Hello everyone, this is Blackbeard Senpai speaking, and as usual I have some more content to show you, and this weekend was pretty cool. So I'm recording this the morning of Saturday because Friday night, the night before this obviously, I went to the Congregation, and it was a big event full of many DJs at the Purple Hippo. When I say a lot of DJs, I'm just going to show the poster right now. Way too many for me to just sit here and name, so I'll probably keep it up just for a little bit longer if you guys can maybe peruse through it. But essentially it was just a bunch of artists that some have been at the Purple Hippo that I've seen. I'm sure some have been there before I got there, etc. It was again like essentially a big congregation of all these local artists, and it was really fun. I think some of the best work that these DJs have put on happened last night just because the creative juices were flowing. They're all back to back. It was like 3 different DJs all at once, just kind of throwing in what they could, making these crazy tracks. You'll hear some of them in my intro and in the video as well. And yeah, I mean, there's nothing more I can say about that, right? So I'll talk more about the music once we get into the video. But I also wanted to say that someone very important to the Hippo essentially had a birthday party as well. So it was also like this big birthday celebration, so it was just good vibes all around. So I definitely wanted to be there. I will have some content for Saturday night as well towards the end of the video. I probably won't speak over it. It'll just be essentially just kind of showing some more good vibes. I think another birthday party is where I'm going for, so I just wanted to throw that in there. So at a certain mark you'll see that it'll be a different temperature, I assume. I mean, unless Saturday is a banger too, so we'll see about that. Stay tuned. But otherwise guys, that's it. Let me go ahead and throw in what I need to throw in. This was Blackbeard Senpai speaking, and I'll see you in a bit. So coming into the event, I wasn't sure what the temperature was going to be. So I tried to scope it out a bit, but as soon as I came in, it was essentially banging from the start. And that's not too unusual for Purple Hippo. But what was interesting was that it was almost like this slow incline of how the crowd would eventually become almost involved in the set, because there's so many DJs and they were also in a 360 venue. It was essentially them almost feeding off that crowd, whereas in other shows it seemed more as if they had their set in mind and they were going to feed off the crowd where they could, but they still wanted to get certain songs out, where it seemed like the DJs last night simply were like, hey, let me mix it, and however you guys feel about it, we'll try to add on to that. That was the best way I could probably put it. And again, with each passing set with each DJ, it just got more and more focused on that, and that's what I did appreciate. I was there for a couple of hours. It was from 9 to 6, and again, if you saw the poster, I'll put it up again. That's just simply how much music was being played there. So like, I completely understand that some people were going to be there from 9 to 6, but it just wasn't something I was going to be able to achieve, especially if I wanted to edit this in any time of fashion. Essentially though, it was also a birthday party for a friend. Azarel is his DJ name, but of course at the Purple he gets called Ozzy, and yeah, I'm assuming had a great time. I actually never had a chance to ask him, but like just throughout the event, you can see that he's just absolutely going bananas, and everyone's really happy for him. I think he's turning 26. Again, it is a long night usually, so I think I heard that over time. But yeah, it was essentially, again, I can't really stress how much the Congregation made sense as far as the name. There's just so many so many DJs. And it was almost like this thing where it was like they were kind of like circling each other, and they were like, all right, so I'm gonna play this, and then someone else will help, and then like they'll kind of switch real slow, and then now is like it's the same mix, but now somebody else doing it. And I'm not saying that that's like very unique or whatever, but it was the first time I've seen that at Purple, and it was seamless with every group that went up there. Now I guess that was what was interesting to me, is that it didn't seem to have a hiccup with any of the sets. It seemed like everybody was really feeding off of each other. So I don't know if all the DJs already decided who they were gonna play with, but it would be really impressive if they all just kind of went up there. It's like, oh, okay, so I'm set up with this guy, so let me see what, like, that would show some real skill in my opinion. That's, again, I guess I'll go as far as the congregation. That's what was special to me about that. And like I said, the crowd was pretty good for something a little bit impromptu. There wasn't a big headliner either, so there was a pretty damn good crowd for it to be essentially local artists just doing their thing. So again, big ups for the Houston scene.
Hello?
Hey, it's me one more time. Just wanted to say that I did get some pretty good footage from the second night, so here it comes. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me for the rest of the video. This was Blackbird Senpai speaking. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. See you guys later.
In high school, I thought it was bad, and like now that I'm home, I'm like, yes, I am. Hello, fuck yeah. You know. Okay.